I did threesome for 40,000 naira, and these guys did not even pay me. Story time. Sorry for the laugh, but what do you mean threesome for 40k? I got admission into the university. I paid my first semester 100 level school fees already, and my mom gave me my second semester school fees ahead of time, just so I could have it by the time it is needed and they will not start looking for money to pay my school fees. Although she asked me if I could pay the school fees ahead of time since it was early, and I lied to her that yes, I could pay, whereas I couldn't. I just collected the money, I kept it in my OPay. Then I noticed that my friend was posting some, stuff about online crypto, how she was making money for people and all that. So I was like, why don't I invest in this? By the time she gives me back my return, I would have my school fees and have extra money that I can use to just pay for miscellaneous or any other school runs. You're a fool. A week after I gave my friend this money, she lost everything. I did not even know what to think, where to start from, because what would I tell? There's this guy that's been trying to get my attention, so I told him, I texted him that I needed some money because I wanted to pay my school fees, and I was like, okay, that I have to come around and he's going to fuck me before he gives me the money. Let me tell you something. If you're the kind of person that when you have a problem, financial problem, the first thing that comes to your mind is texting boys that are trying to get you, then you are a big fool. A big one. And I'm going to advise you towards the end of this video anyway. When this guy said he was going to sleep with me, I didn't think too much of it because I am not about to drop out of 100 level because I cannot pay school fees in my second semester. And I'm not really an expert when it comes to sex stuff. So I just went and this guy fucked me. He slept with me anyhow. He pounded me in every single way possible, and he's a fat guy, so it was on me, and I was even finding it difficult to breathe. When we were done, it was time for him to pay me. The money I asked him for was 20,000 naira because my school fees is 60,000 naira, and this guy started to say there was no network. He kept on trying and trying. We went out together, we sat on the road, we went, I even stayed in his house till 9 p.m. Still, there was no network. Finally, he told me to go home, that when network shows up, he was going to send the money. And I told him, promise me you're going to send the money. And he said, I promise, I crossed my heart. So I tried to trust him and I went home. The next morning, I checked my account, but I did not see the money. I tried to wait a little longer, maybe network, but I still didn't get it. Then I called this guy, only for this guy to start telling me that he feels like I lied to him. What did I lie about? He said, we're still in first semester. Why am I saying that I want to pay second semester school fees? And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you give a shit what I want to use the money for? I've done what you told me to come and do, and now you're telling me that I'm lying. He said, until I'm ready to tell him the truth, he's not gonna give me the money. That he's not gonna just give it to me. That all this while he has been asking me out, I've been doing shakara, and here I was sleeping with him for free, and I was even billing him 20,000 naira. Can you imagine? He said he feels like I lied about my school fees, so he's not gonna give me the money until I come clean and tell him what I really want to use the money for. And there was nothing else I wanted to use the money for. I just had to let it go because I didn't even have strength. I don't even know what to do. I cannot even fight him. Well, I was still thinking about how to get the money. Then one particular day, an old friend texted me. He said I should come over, that he's horny and he wants to fuck me. He wants to sleep with me. He said he was gonna give me 20k as well. And I was thinking about it. The first guy did not pay me. This is now my only option. Your only option is to get to work. Get a job. Because you're in school does not mean you cannot work. You can do any wash. You can run errands. Lazy ass mind. When I got to this second guy's house, he was not the only one in the place. His friends were there, so they had to excuse us. Then this guy had the audacity to tell me that he's not the only one that wants to sleep with me. He wants to sleep with me, and his friend also wants to sleep with me, and the both of them are gonna give me 20,000 naira each. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because this is the first time I'm hearing something like this. I mean, I've never done it before, so I'm not gonna do it. And he was insisting, he was begging. So I thought about it. Oh, that's 40,000 naira, and I need 60k for my school fees. Let me just put my head into it. Honestly, the 40,000 naira was a lot for me, because after that, the only thing I need to worry about is 20,000 naira. So after long thoughts, I decided to accept. And this guy that was my friend was the first person that I slept with. He slept with me all round, did different styles on me, and then he went out and his friend came in. So technically, it's not exactly threesome. I hate it when women make stupid decisions for money, especially when it is petty money. Decisions like this can ruin your life. They can affect your future. They can change people's perspectives about you. You cannot come clean of it. That's why I tell you women, your finances should be your priority. Just because you're in 100 level, you're a young girl, does not mean you cannot start working for money. That's why we have a class called Financial Survival Skills class. I was a student. I have financial survival skills, and I'm about to pass that across to you women out there. You're going to be learning the money foundation, how to budget your money, how to control your money, business ideas that you need, how to build multiple streams of income, because while in school, I had multiple streams of income. I had different side hustles. So you're going to be learning investment ideas for those of you that don't want to do businesses. And for those of you that want to be entrepreneurs, but you don't want to do buying and selling, you're going to be learning services you can provide. You're going to learn how to target your market audience, what to sell, how to sell it, how to market. Most importantly, how to build long-term financial stability. So you stop going through stuff like this in the hands of men that are not even worthy or deserving. An online 7 days intensive class, and anybody from any part of the world can join. Just click the link in my bio, and I hope to see you in class. Early bird registration is currently on, and you can be a part of it. You guys are going to come along for the part 2 of the story because it gets messier.